Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving at midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
Hello, Pre-Heim Pack, and we are back. If you're new here, my name is Kiana. I am the mom of the fabulous 5 kids. We are the Pre-Heim Pack. Welcome to our family. Today I've got kind of a serious one for you, and let me just be honest. I thought about not putting this in. It's true. I thought about just filming the good stuff, just filming the great stuff. And then I remembered this was my opportunity to share our family with you, the good stuff, the hard times, and not just that. I hope that this encourages you. I hope that this helps somebody. So I decided to share what happened with us this past week with you. So it all started very simply. In this clip you'll see, this is when we just arrived in San Francisco on Tuesday evening for a normal visit with my husband. And suddenly, everything changed. Let me back up for just a second. So I had received a text message that morning from one of the leaders of the program that my husband is in, asking if last minute could I come in and speak at the service we were already going to that evening. I said, of course, whatever I can do to help them out. What I did not know is that they did not tell my husband that. And I could not tell him because he does not have free access to his cell phone when he's there. So that's when things started to change. So we pulled up, the kids are running up and down the stairs. We turn to walk down the block to cross the street, and my phone rings, and it's my husband. And I'm thinking, why in the world does he have his cell phone? And I quickly check my text messages when I'm about to answer him, and I see that the leader of the program had said, hey, heads up, your husband's super upset that you're coming to speak tonight, and we didn't tell him. He feels like we are going over his head, so just be aware. Maybe it's a great night for you to just visit, but don't do anything else. And I texted back really quick, no problem, got it, I'm here, I'm ready to talk to him. So I answer the phone, and my husband is furious. And come to find out, really, this was all about his anxiety. He has anxiety. It was getting the best of him. He had found out that his mother had been calling and checking on him. He had found out that they had asked me to speak without telling him, and he felt like there were just too many people involved in his recovery. And so he panicked. He freaked out, and he told them he was ready to leave. And so by the time I got there, he had his luggage packed, he had his cell phone, he had everything that he came in there with, and he was ready to go. So I am trying to stall because I know it's not time for him to come home yet. I know it. So the kids are just playing up and down the street. I'm on the phone with him. Another director is talking to him face to face, and we're all trying to figure this out. And at the end of 5 minutes, he turns around and says, if you're not coming and taking me home, if you're not coming back to the van and I leave with you, I'm leaving anyway. So my husband is heading down the street. I load the kids up in the car, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go home. I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot happening. We're gonna go. So we take off down the street, we turn the corner, and my phone rings. It's my husband saying, "You just drove right past me." So I stop the car, he gets in, and he ends up coming home, and he's just saying, "I'm sorry." The thing is this, I feel like if he would have had this warm reception from me and from my kids, and he was just like welcomed back, he would have stayed home. But I knew he needed to go back, so I wasn't happy. I was not happy that he was coming home. Thankfully, a couple hours after we got home, he knew it was a huge mistake. I have to be honest, that first night that he was home, it was weird. He hadn't been home in 30 days. So it was strange having him there to put the kids to bed and start going after the chores and things that we needed taken care of. It was just weird having him back in the house. It was nice, but it was definitely strange. And I also knew that he shouldn't be there. I knew that it wasn't time yet. Thankfully, by late that evening, like around 11:30 midnight, he also realized that he had made a huge mistake. And so both of us stayed up for most of that night just talking about what had happened, talking about what his plans were, talking about what went wrong and what he would like to change. And by 6:30 the next morning, he had called the director. The staff said, "You are welcome to come back. However, take a couple of days with your family." And so he got to stay home with us until today. Today is Friday. I'm going to try to have this video uploaded today or this evening, but I dropped him back off this morning. So this is what happened while we had an unexpected visit with my husband. After breakfast, decided to take care of some things around the house, made some important phone calls to catch up on things, and we headed out for a date to Benicia. He wanted to get some skateboard stuff so he could ride around San Francisco when he's not working, and we got an awesome lunch together. Well, we are on our way back to San Francisco. My husband has been home for a couple of days unexpectedly, but we are returning. We're going to go get some gas, and he's going back to treatment. This has been quite the interesting past couple of days, but I'm so excited about moving forward and just what's going to happen next. What are your current struggles or challenges with the program?
What do you mean?
Ready to go back?
Not really. But yeah, most of the things I want to go back to. Just nervous about dealing with some of the staff. It's fine. I left on okay terms with the students, so, and I still don't feel like it was all my fault. I could have probably handled things differently, but it feels like I just got like a 4-day pass with my family, so I'm good, ready to go back. I'm still clean, sober,
Very proud of you.
optimistic. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.